They had a 71% drop in negative emotions, 53% improvement in positive emotions, and 11 months later, in the middle of COVID, it held because it's a biochemical change. So when people say, oh, I'm trying, I write books because it's an easy entry point to people. There's so much you can learn from a book, but there's nothing like the experience. That's why I do the events. And like these last 2 years, because of COVID, I did 2 like 6-day free events. We had 800,000 people attend for 6 days, just 4 weeks ago, because I just wanted people to have answers where they are. And then people start to see, they get momentum, but it's hard to do just reading something or watching a couple of, 20-minute or 15-minute or 5-minute little pieces on YouTube. Yeah. Those are great. They might inspire you, but a transformation requires immersion. It's like, if you ask the average person, did you study a foreign language in school? Most people, oh yeah, high school, college, speak it. They don't. But if you turn around and you said, okay, what if you want to learn Italian? And I just took you to Rome and dumped you off for 6 weeks with no teacher, you're going to come back 6 weeks later speaking, Italian. So it's immersion. And if you want to master something, I think that's the thing most people don't do. They read a little bit, they listen a little bit, they dip in and out. They don't go day and night and day in total immersion in something that transforms them and also something that makes them push through their fears. Because in the end, that's the only thing that stops me. Everybody's got a story. I didn't know this person. I don't have the resources. They have all the things they don't have. But if you're resourceful, you can get the money, you can get the time, you can get the energy, you can get anything you want. And you've got to get over your fear to be resourceful. So we do experiences that are so physiologically profound that those fears do not stop you anymore. And that's how we get people to get, 10 years later, they're still transformed from an experience that was 1 weekend.
The fact that people are mirroring you, that is,
you should see it on
even
a
through
curve.
a screen, that is mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing.
And that through a screen too. That blew my mind even more.
But you know what's really cool about the screens is like, if you're in my seminar, you're in a giant stadium and I'm a dot. Most people watching me on a screen anyway, right? Unless you're in the front rows. But I can see your eyes, I can feel what's going on. I'm running around the building. Here, I can scan so many people and I see them in their home. I see them with their children. I see the interaction with their husband or their wife. I see what they're eating. And I'm with them 12, 13 hours a day for 3 or 4 days. And we start here, for example, at 10 a.m. and we're in 195 countries. So we got one for 25,000 people, March 17th to the 20th here. And we will have people in Australia starting at midnight and going till 1 in the afternoon the next day for 4 days. And people in Italy are doing it at a different time. So it's like, we literally have the whole world engaged. So that's been the blessing of COVID. It's like I always tell people, you use stress or stress uses you, right? I had to figure out how to use COVID, and I wanted to serve people, and we found the way. But again, none of this happens if you don't have enough energy. Because your brain will just go, oh man, I've tried everything.
You walk yourself out of it. And I love, the thing I love about immersion and events or retreats is that you actually build friendships.
That's
the community that's
the community
built.
For sure.
The community of that accountability of we're doing this together, we're growing together, we're building together.
I've had some wild experiences, the greatest athletes in the world at key moments in their careers. So I've had these cool tickets to history, which have put things in such a perspective that when stuff happens that upsets people, it's like, compared to what? It's pretty simple compared to what most people happen to go through. So I feel really blessed. But I hope people, in the book, one of the things I hope people pick up that, young people don't think about very much